Hey everybody, Well Metal here. Welcome back to another episode. And today, guys, we are continuing the Switch Let's Play of VA. Now, a reason why I haven't been streaming as much as I should is because recently my dog went. He was a good boy. If I had an editor, I would be having them show a picture. Fortunately, I do not. But it's fine. You know what? It's fine. Well, it's not, but we'll have to live without him for a while until I see him in heaven. Well, alright. Before I forget, I need to adjust something real quick. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now, this is a little bit different from the last Let's Play that we did, because as you see, I'm no longer in my buff costume. That is because I did some free time off screening, and no, I did not progress in the main story. At least not that crazy. I went on my way and completed the Luminal Survey number 6, and that is basically it. I have gone on my way also to increase some berries, but the reason why this says I got a shiny donut is because of this bad boy right here. Sparkling Power Water. Now this means we have increased shiny odds for water types. And yes, I only have one, but it's fine. And also, I did do this before we left. Not before we left, before I did the stream. I will be showing that right now. Mega Grimora. Give me a quick sec, guys. Alright, I am back. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, almost forgot. I did get a shiny Raichu previously. I was wandering around in a hyperspace hole trying to gain enough points. One of them was find a shiny. I wasn't home when I was doing this, so I wasn't able to record. But I was able to find a shiny female Pikachu because of that. And that is weird. Okay, so normal Raichu is yellow. And then this is the shinies, back to being gold. And then this is shiny Pikachu. This one would normally be orange. And then it transferred over and swapped the colors. Like a very furry Pikachu. But yeah, like I was saying, I did not complete. I have not progressed in the story. I was just told to come to Hotel Z about something about the Mega Stones. Now, I'm gonna feel. I want to see what this is about first. Also, by the way, this is gonna be my new permanent outfit. I like this. Much as like the buff arm, I like Cobra. And this outfit's not that bad, honestly. I actually like it. The only thing I'll probably do is maybe change the hair, but I like the blue as well. Right, so let's go to Ansha. Hello, Kobaru. Here we are, pardon the intrusion. Well, isn't this an adorable sight? Folks will eat this right up. Interested in a little financial backing to turn a solo stand to a global donut empire, mischief? Kobaru, come on! Can't help it. Get a nose for business opportunities. Boss, I hate to say this, but it can be a kind of hard to others to tell you when you're joking. Who's joking? Anyways, listen up, TMZ. Been searching for a perfect flavor profile to capture all your Mega Evolution powers so you can take on Pokemon we're after. I found it. Tell them about the donut they need to make Philippines. You soon. Including the whole wish syndicate to work coming to flavor profile with rather confident. Recipe crafted donut and needs to exceed the following flavor scores. 81 in sweet, 100 in spicy, 31 in sour. It also calls for at least 40 points in either bitter or and fresh. Lastly, you'll need our special recipe. A spice noir. Noir? It's a significant recipe. Those refined tastes colorful little games are the key to ultimate donut. It is vital for Operation Make a Donut that you follow these directions precisely. Only then can you make what I've dubbed the Bad Dreams Crueler. Once it's made, meet us at the front of the tower. He just said his piece and what's out? Busy guy. I might need help to make the donut we need, as long as we got the ingredients. Yeah. So... a little bit over. I have done a little bit of grinding on these guys. We should have more than enough to make the donut. Let's try that. I'd like to try that cooler donut. Alright, so we need 310 in sour. We're gonna need 95 in sweet. We need at least 40 in bitter. And 40. So I say we're gonna make... no, we gotta keep this thing as high as possible. So we're gonna do... and then last but not least, we need some spice. This is really hard to make. Alright, there we go, we got that. Now we need to focus on bitter, spicy. That gets that. Now we need fresh. There we go. This works. Let's do this. Ooh, just by the donut alone, I know exactly what we're going to be fighting. Pitch Black Power 3 and 2 for Mega Power Charging. See, this is automated, but still. Bad Dreams Cooler is complete. When time comes, we'll pour as much Mega Evolution power into that pastry as we can. We'll give Hoover the burst of power on par with Mega Evolution. Yeah! Then, once we get into the distortion above the tower, we can finally see Pokemon in there. This is gonna work. I'm counting on the main crew. Let's do this, you two. You know it. Right. Do we have to... yeah, we do. We gotta follow. Alright. If what I was seeing just there alone tells me anything, you are going to be useful. And actually, yeah, everyone on my team can actually handle this fine. We're just going to be changing some moves around. I do not want to teach you focus last, so you're just going to be left like that. You know, you're going to be fine as well. There we go, we got that set up. Alright. All but Dragonite has a super effective move. We're going to be starting with the Lysopod. This is who I think it is. This is going to be intense. Actually, no, like right here it teleports us a lot quicker. Alright, so this is what I think. We're going to be teleporting somewhere completely different. Everyone's level 100, everyone's IV. I can't really change them besides their move and maybe held items. But I think I should be fine enough. Let him do this. Right. Wait, get up there though, that's my question. Here's our TMZ power trio. Time to follow the distortion, hyperspace luminals, and take the Pokemon behind all this. Are you ready? If this is what it takes to help everyone, then I'm ready to fight. I'm the Mega Evolution successor. No way I'm going to say no. I assume you're ready as well? All set. So, I didn't really need to ask. Let's see that bad green cooler you made. I just gotta hope that this timer is all we need. 3,089. Probably could have done better, but this is probably the best I can make. Looks good. I knew the Rusticus signature Spice Noir would come through. Time to roll. Bill Beans. Summon everyone to Crisanto Plaza. Then summon. Alright, everyone. Can you see my screen? I marked where I want each of you. Everyone confirm your posts, then stand by. Plan itself I understand, but I feel perhaps why you get in order. We need our strongest trainers working together if we're going to save Lumios. Especially you, wouldn't want a trainer like you, caliber stock my logistics. I just freeing you up. He knows to get on her nice side, or is she just mean or rude? I'm not rude. Upset. Now go make Operation Mega Donut happen. You do know how to do, Janine. From my heart and soul to making my canary bread and all some other pastry could save the day. Hoopa needs donuts, Pops. It's all rainy. Well, it's Hoopa lost. Canary breaking. The best. Aw, G-Bolt. This is your post little Gwen. What's it? It's fine, Pops. G-Bolt can hang here. We're buds. More importantly, they're seriously planning to mega evolve donuts? They are. Hopefully we can finish before Ivor arrives. Gwen! Where's Gwen? Yeesh. Looks like Ivor's been gambling around the city looking for you. I found Gwen. We gotta protect Lumios. If we don't, we'll come to drink our delicious coffee. Perhaps this is a true color infused Blair Novu. A raisin de tray. There you go again, making everything essential. If we just get on with helping people. Occasionally problematic, Griselle. You know, I would be overjoyed if you could bring some dear jam along with me to join my upcoming magnificent Super Deluxe tournament. Told you, you come to me if you want the battle. Lady Jeannie, time is short. We must commence the operation. Goodness, Labine! Best Lady Jeannie. You managed to definitely sneak up behind me, even with in hologram form. In all astonishment, it really improved considerably. Well, thanks to your constant battling and your strict guidance, Lady Jimmy. But we better prepare too. We are prepared! We believe in you all. Don't worry, we're three of the strongest Green Luminos. Well, Green and Connor are at least. I heard that, Naveen. Dish with some extra spice curry when we celebrate. After all this, I shoved out whatever. Ancha, can you hear us, right? Make sure you cheer on Hoopa. I certainly will. I'll be down here soon. We're all pouring in Mega Illusion power if we got that donut. Yeah, really pouring all their heart and soul into Hoopa. Oh no, yeah, we are all on top of the tower. Whoa, this is the view from the top of Prism Tower. We would be up high, but what a sight. Why is she here? Too dangerous. The view from up here looks pretty different this time. Even looking up at this weird distorting sky, I feel oddly calm. I think it's because I know we're gonna launch this donut to help the Pokemon in need. Indeed! I believe in you all. Yeah. Everyone's positioned down here. How's it look up there, Connor? We're all good. Would be. Here goes. Operate Mega Donut. I know that's not what it says, but still. Huh? Oh, hey, Emma's here too. Jesus, those Okay. Better eat this junk. Eat it, Koopa. Oh, we see the unbound form. Well worked. Yeah, this is where everything was when we had the dream. Holy crap. Place feels weirdly familiar. Yeah, I could have sworn I've seen it before. I had a dream about this place. Yeah, those dreams. And the messages from the Pokemon here in hyperspace. They sure were strange. Stay away, but also help? He knows it'll suffer if it Rogue Mega evolves. Gotta press on and find that Pokemon. To find it, we gotta save it from Rogue Mega Evolution. Face gives me the creeps. I never thought I'd see the day where I would actually show up in a place like this. Now, for those who are really questioning, I think I might know what Pokemon we're going to find deeper in here. What is it? Darkrai? Pretty sure it's Darkrai. Drives people and Pokemon away from itself by afflicting them with nightmares. So it absorbed tons of Mega Power that Tower was giving off. Now it's flicking us with hyperspace Lumios. How this world nightmare. Say so, though I sure don't like it. Thinking of the state Darkrai's in, it makes me so mad. Evolution is a miraculous thing. Can't imagine the born people to bond with Pokemon Trainer, Keystone, and Mega Stone. Rogue Mega Evolution is a cruel joke that goes against everything Mega Evolution is about. Agree. I'm the Mega Evolution successor, and it gets it still by watching Pokemon suffer any longer. We gotta save Darkrai. So we are now pretty what is it even? So I want to say this is probably not the Dreamlight Island. In Sinnoh, there's an island where Darkrai lives deep inside a forest. This is probably it, or at least what it looks like to normal people instead of the up-down shit. A-Z? Floette? He's alive? Holy crap, he's alive. He lives. Hello. How do you live? A-Z? How? This is just a dream. Just a dream, huh? It is a dream, but then again, Life is a dream. How? Oh, good, you easy. Is there anything with the tower? Come back to the hotel to find you, but you were. You did wonderfully. So grateful for all you've done. Save the Pokemon of people of our city, and my Floette. You're truly a worthy leader of TMZ. Yeah. Thank you, Easy. Also, how in the world does this AZ have a Floette? It's shoved in my PC. And Karina. These two are maybe. They would have struggled in hyperspace if not for you. Thank you. Nothing to thank me for. I can't stand to let poor Pokemon suffer from a rogue Mega Evolution. Anyways, I can't believe you had the nerve to kick the bucket before I made it to Lumios. I had hoped to welcome you. Life laughs at our hopes, doesn't it? Senpai. So glad to have known you. Thank you. The time we had was precious. Warms my heart to hear you say so, Senpai. To wandering in the dark for as long as I have, your words almost blindingly bright. I believe in you all, no matter how harrowing the night. I know you will shape a brighter tomorrow. Easy. Let's go. One final send off. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah. This is it. This is where you would normally find him. You go from the bay, through the forest, and out into a rocky cavern. This is a perfect mirror of that one island where you find Cresselia and Sinnoh. If I remember correctly, that orb is where he resides. Too quiet. Stay away. Stop. That voice. It's the one from the dreams. Hurts. It hurts. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Away. Comes, watch out. There's Darkrai. Oh my god, wait, it's a double? Here we go. Where are you? There you go. So far, so good. I mean, we're not that far under level, so I'm just glad about that. Though I would like to be level 200. He's not. He's probably gonna go evolve, isn't he? There he goes. Let's see what he looks like. Oh, God. What in the world is he? He's a giant fucking eye. Get out of here. Along my donut. Liquidation. Actually slice. Oh no, there's multiple. Nope, never mind, back to one. He's almost dead. Come on. You think you got this. Oh no, he's getting bigger. Push through. One more hit. One more hit. You got this. He does not got this. Come on, get it. You one hit off. One hit. There we go. Oh my god, that is a scary Mega Evolution. You call him Dark right. Now's the time to catch it. Luxury Ball probably look really good on him right now. Catch him in a Dust Ball. Darkrai captured. Alright. Lovely. Caught the Pokemon that was causing all this to happen. And the Darkrai Knight. We did it. We actually caught him. Connor, we did it. We saved Darkrai from the pain and broke Mega Evolution. We are such a good team. Really, you three really did it. You took care of that Pokemon causing Hyperspace Luminos to appear. Never heard such a sunny voice out of you, Kobaru. You feeling good? Felt the need to ask the obvious, did you? Of course I'm happy. Luminos is safe again, thanks to all of you. We did great, I mean. Back, can't keep everybody waiting. That is now black. Why is that black? Well, we caught the Pokemon causing the nightmares and supposedly the Hyperspace Luminos to appear in the first place. The Pishflat Pokemon Darkrai was the one raging deep into Hyperspace Luminos. Yeah, I guess it's somehow wandered into Luminos and then got settled on top of Prism Tower. Probably to stay away from everyone down below. No way anyone would have found it. Found it there while the tower was so close off of the development. And then Darkrai got exposed to all that mega power leaking into the tower. Those ability to inflict nightmares got cranked up to land wild, like Road Tower itself. Guess not everything what we saw was nightmarish exactly. A lot of it was just odd. Makes sense with all these different people and Pokemon here in Lumio. Run together a whole city worth of dreams, and of course you did something plain old weirdness. Mixing with scary stuff. And even Darkrai can't always tell what say nightmare to teach us. Oldest nightmare powers are more instinct than conscious act. Anyways, Darkrai may not have meant any harm in the first place. That's probably true. And now, Vanessa has to make sure Andre's dream becomes a reality. Yay! You got that right. Since we're wrapping things up, let me say one last time. Good work, kids. You're a good bunch. We're twinning so much right now. You know something, Connor? You might just be the greatest trainer around. If I may also say a few words, let me tell you that I'm glad that I joined you all. I got to set up shop with you. Now we might even carry our on together and meet that fine legendary Pokemon next. It's also... So it's... Well, let me sum it up what I mean. C is the best. Yay. You bet we are. We solve this one. Come on, me. You're all the best. Guess how I was able to take a picture of that before that ended. But one Legend ZA Mega Dimension. Oh, is she drawing? Oh no, she's just streaming. Well, what I can tell, that was part one of the story. We still got but time more to do. Oh, she's drawing now. And here comes Hoopa. Here's Karina. Honestly, I did not suspect Daisy to be in this. Oh, there's the Gulpin. I'll take a picture of that real quick. There's them offering tea. Yeah, there's their side of the story. And the banana bread is delicious. I really like this DLC. What happened there? There's Mega Absol. Mega Staraptor. Mega Texagiri was next. Yep. The Mega Meowstic. The Mega Heatran. And then Mega Darkrai. Oh. Up there's Tawny. This is the end. All three of them Mega Evolving. Powering up the Hoopa ring, or donut. I'm gonna take a picture of that real quick. Darkrai looks terrifying as ever. That looks even more terrifying. I like Concha and Hoopa, they work really well together. What did they sketch? That her? Or is that meant to be me? That's Tawny. That's Hoopa. That's Lita. That's Naveen. And yep, that's Karina. This first one was me. And then this one shall be Anja? Yes, this one's Anja. Do you see the picture that she drew? Almost. Yep, there we all are. Background of the tower. Beautiful drawing, Anja. Alright, I forgot since we're doing this at night. Well, no more nightmares. I hope. Alright. Oh. Alright, team. Time to finally make Andra's dream come a reality. What should we do? Question is, isn't it? That's the question, isn't it? No good sitting around and waiting for hyperspace resources to form. Yes, we must do more than wait. I must ask you to please do everything you can to find that legendary Pokemon. We will, Anja. But maybe it'll feel more like a real job if we can make it official. Your original request for us to help you make a donut, right? It's kind of a whole new level. Do we even accept requests from our team members? Why wouldn't we? I asked Connor to lend a hand if I had a problem. I should do. It's perfectly reasonable, and then I shall make a formal request of it. Please catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Now that you said that, I'm in the mood. The greatest gift. We'd be happy to take your request. Now if we only had any leads. Should we ask you know who? I'm sorry, why aren't we saying his name now? Well, you know what happens. Look, Kofuru is our heading leader, hyperspace Luminous expert. We need to evolve him sooner or later, so why don't we just to his office before he has a chance to call us first? You all have fun. I don't think we need to barge in together, so I'll hang back here with some training. Sounds like we might need to actually do some more survey work. Before that, Let's go ahead and take a quick look. Ooh, we got some what? I'm sorry, Rampant Mega. That is a 5-star. Well, we're gonna need to make ourselves a very strong berry for that. Alright. We beat you this time, Kobaru. You were planning on calling us. Look who it is. Funny. I was just about to call. Listen, while we are searching for Darkrai, we detected some odd readings in 2 other places. These readings will help us lead to a definitive pair of bright-hued hyperspace distortions. We decided to refer them to by color, the Ruby Distortion and Sapphire Distortion. We thought reaching out to Mendoza and Ansha might be a good first step for learning more. Your encounter with the legendary Pokemon Hyperspace Lumiose kick-started in this wild ride. When you tell us more, will you unite a clue about approaching the colorful new distortion? Alright, I'll share what I can. This Rayquaza is a legendary Pokemon. I'm pretty sure you heard of him before. And that's the whole story. Very interesting. I can just about guarantee that the Pokemon you're after is called Rayquaza. Your description matches one I heard a long time ago. We should have figured it out by now. Well, see, there's this one fellow who took care of me when I was just a little runt. He was a boss of an Giovanni. That rat bastard. He's still kicking around, isn't he? He knew a lot about the myths and legends from the Johto and Hoenn regions. Wait. What is it? Are we talking about, like, the Rayquaza from the Hoenn region? What? You think there are other Rayquaza flying around here? I mean, not really. I'm just surprised. Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Keep in mind that it's second-handed from years ago. Actually, you could probably tell us more about Rayquaza yourself. You're from Hoenn, right? Oh, yeah, I am, sure. Back in Hoenn, we've got these old legends. I'm talking real old. They tell 2 legendary Pokemon. First, Kyogre, maker of ocean. Then there's Groudon, maker of land. Kyogre and Groudon were locked into a fierce battle. Apparently, this was the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza put a stop to the fighting. Quite right, Lita. How wonderful to know another Rayquaza enthusiast. We should swap notes later. I mean, sure, we can do that, I guess. Here's what I'm thinking. Pretty sure these new distortions are linked to Kyogre and Groudon, and dealing with those 2 might lead us straight through Rayquaza. Couldn't do a calculations, you'll need a special donut to reach both pockets of hyperspace. And we'll switch Kyogre and Groudon dwells. Oh god, why am I back? Oh god. Just like how you found Darkrai, eh? In that case, you know what you gotta do. Consider yourself officially a third-ray request. Ah, but don't go yet. I forgot one thing. You start picking up some distortions with Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon you've already battled and calmed before. Couldn't tell you why. Maybe it's your own subconscious memories influencing things. Anyways, these rogue Pokemon are dangerous, but beating them would yield lots of survey points. That's what the, why is that sparkling? Is that shiny? No, okay. Certain hyperspace distortions newly appeared on your map and can grant you your chance of battling rogue Mega Pokemon you have previously defeated. These rogue Mega Pokemon boost extraordinarily hyperspace levels, but defeating them will grant you a license. Lots of survey, rare valuables, and hyperspace berries. It's all for me. Good luck out there. So that's the distortion that I saw before. Okay, so if we limit, we have a side mission here, and we have Mega Pokemon here. We don't have anything like this. Let's do the side mission first. It's a 5-star side mission. Actually, no, wait. First things first, I need to go ahead and make myself a donut real quick. Oh wow, holy shit. Wow, we got so many side missions that are 2 side missions that are 5-star, and then we have rogue Mega Pokemon. Alright. Hello, Andra. Make some donuts. Okay. Actually, wait, before I do that, I need to see how many points. Okay, 70. Okay, nice. Okay, perfect. Love that. Absolutely love it. So we got 17 of you now. Alright, so let's do... If you level us up to 120... Level me up to 120... 96... 300. I knew one of you guys. Okay, so you do move, power. Make a different donut. There we go. Right, that should do the trick for that. I think the first things first we gotta do is go ahead and check out this 5-star. We gotta save you. I'm gonna do you. You're 106, so you should be alright. Ooh, 10,000 points, okay. Frozen Lake. Oh, it's you. How can she be so strong? It's such a weird attitude. Just don't get it. Sure, she got a type advantage, but that doesn't explain why I can't ever seem to win. And what's so elite about her anyway? She's totally cheating with those Janith zones. Goodness, like me. Weird attitude cheating? What could he possibly mean by that? What? Is that what you heard? Must be something wrong with your holocaster, Lady Janith. Merely marveling over your sheer aptitude and saying that your zones are totally charming. See, my holocaster is to blame, you say? Peculiar, I could have sworn that I heard a kind of weird attitude and cheating. I just for you a minor pent-up grievance, that's all. That cannot be easily redeemed by a rousing Pokemon battle, I assure you. It seems that you're required further reaching. I am confused. I'm confused. Alright, here's Gumnug Evolution. And she's also down to her last Pokemon too, looks like. Everybody needs to guide Plasma Potato. How does you're in here, but that still doesn't make sense. There we go. Finally. I think one lady is more than enough. Look at the I am Bitcoin. Does this hologram with the mouth Pokemon with her disappear now? Unexpected victory in mind. Now then, Libby, assume your disconnect stems satisfaction with your current circumstances yet? Yet for the life of me, I cannot fathom why being around me causes unhappiness. It's myself I'm unhappy with, Lady Denise. I'm frustrated I can never defeat you. When that frustrates come out in a strange way, I must be more diligent. If that is how you feel, then I suppose we shall have to train twice as much hard as before. Now on, you can train in battle against me and my hologram. Grow twice as strong. Oh, this is how we get more outfits from them. Well, that's one down, and we got another one ahead too. I was surprised on this, to be completely honest. Alright, so we got that one down, then we have this side quest, and then we have this mega. No idea what this mega looks like, but... Right. If I know anything, it should be fine. Thank you for my Ultra Ball. Now, if you guys are wondering why in the world I'm not using it up here or something? Where the hell is it? Yes, it is. Thank you. I'm judging how this thing is a full 5 stars, that is 200. And as much as I do not want to use this, I really want to save the other two 5 stars, so I'm just going to go ahead and suck it up. So who am I battling in here? Can I go? No, I cannot. I am losing calories where... Why in the world they give it a ginormous ass map? How am I going to complete my mission when I have no idea where the world is? Hello, Vinny. Hello, Gunner. I'm fortunate to find you here at a particular moment. For a business meeting with one of my regular associates, stay and reserve if you like. In here. Our apologies for the wait. Since the meeting is already running somewhat behind schedule, we'll get straight to the point. We have looked at our financials and we must say it feels like Horizontal isn't paying the fair share of the hyperspace survey work. However, this is the split we agreed upon on the outset. Horizontal Inc. has provided a fair deal of material supporting its financial. We also have paid for the R&D of additional tools that have aided the whole endeavor. We do acknowledge and appreciate that support, of course. At the same time, the number of distortions investigated exceeded all estimates. This undertaking has required far more manpower than we have budgeted for. Hard work drives people out, and what better way to show them appreciation than a little cash bonus? Noted. However, any changes to the budget would require a buy-in from our stakeholders. It's not something I can make happen right away. Perfectly understandable for such a major company tasked with city redevelopment. But we do wish to our point in our investigation so critical to ensure that we still had a city to redevelop. Now, I understand that all we want is the best for Lumia City, but getting us nowhere. Perhaps we should settle a little disagreement in a Pokemon battle. I have no objection. However, allow me to nominate my associate Carter. He's joining me. Why me? Please accept. It would be wise to make up for a way displeasing partners is a good. Fine, I'll join. Kind words are nice and all, but they are not what really motivates people in the end. Boss reputation's on the line, so don't expect me to hold back. That's Syndicate. Oh my god, he's already gone to his mega. Evolution by your bud. You show you the true beauty of scummy. Very good. Here comes mine. Alright, here comes his Mega Soul Seed, and I'll be able to use Iron Head with him actually. And there we go. Victory! This is a real blow of pride to the rest of the kid. Losing a battle we had to win. Boss, forgive me. For the world of battle, I doubted I could have won without you. But a loss is a loss. We'll let the matter cost of lie for the moment. I'll do my best to syndicate finances to tighten my belt, so to speak, and reduce personal costs. And please rest assured that I will work with our stakeholders to iron a new budget proposal. After all, we are counting on the rest of the kid to carry out these investigations for us. Guess I'll dip into my personal savings a bit and make up shortfall on our side. We deserve a special bonus as well. Alright. I hear you can even get your hair done like mine and salon these days. Go nuts, kid. Vinny, my friend, I hope we can both continue to do our best to make Lumios a fine city. The kind cowards visit and spend money. Couldn't agree more. I do love when cowards spend their money and get broke immediately after. That's why the Corsato Inc. all hope to nurture our collaboration with the rest of the game. Well, that was not what I thought, but it does please me to know that I have another color. So we have Raven Black, and we have Mavu Gold. His color is kind of like the Mega Scolipede armor. Now that is a lot better. I actually like this one a lot better. Yeah, I like this suit. It reminds me of the Megascolipede. And I actually really like Megascolipede, despite you not having one on the team. Although, I do want to check one quick thing. I have a theory. Of course, it could be totally wrong, but... No, yep, still pure dark. Its dark power blocks out the sun, plunging the surrounding into darkness. There is no eye escaping its evil. Now, it pains me to do this, but it's Darkrai. Come on, guys, it's Darkrai. Speaking of Darkrai, what a shitty nature. Allow me to change that. Alright, now 17 of these later. Alright, yeah, right. Octolog, Fungus. He has Dream Eater. So, I can actually use... Oh, not use, His bird has been sleeping for 9 straight days. Alright, buddy, time to use Dream Eater. Yeah, that was a fine Dream Eater. Oh my god, that's how it walks. That was a fine demonstration, showing Mashara is ready for any future customers now. Yes, I know I don't look as buff as I was before. That's where the Dream Eater TM was. Locked behind this guy. Okay. Anyways. Just this dojo, here we go. Hyper train. Yeah, we only have one gold bottle cap, so we're gonna use these. Alright, there we go. So that's hyper train. Okay, so that means you should. That's what I wanted. Yeah, there we go. Now that looks a lot better. That's the Clemorite. So I might go. Here we go. So you're definitely not on the speedy side. Unless I want to crank up your speed. So here's what I'm gonna do. Pretty sure I still have some leftover HP up. I only have 9, so I'm gonna have to center real quick. We don't need to see you, buddy. The funniest thing is, even though I did all that, I still... I'm pretty much broke. Head over to you. There you go. After all of that, this thing's trained in HP and special attack. So that way this thing can actually hit hard and actually take some solid hits. There we go. Anyways guys, I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow despite me able to stay up for a little bit longer. Unfortunately, this is where I'm going to end it off. Tomorrow, I'll probably start by starting in front of the water type area that I actually want to start in. Anyways, guys, this is me, Well Metal, and I'll see you guys next time.